Your attention, please. Please do not smoke in the terminal building. Smoking is only permitted in the specified smoking area.
Hey guys, welcome to another video with The Boring Traveler. Today I'll be flying from Washington DC to San Francisco on the first leg of my flight to Hanoi, Vietnam, where I'll be heading to make suits for my wedding. This will be my first time on Alaska's First Class, so I don't really know what to expect, but I'm looking forward to it. So let's get right into it. As you can see here, DCA feels fairly modern and clean, unlike LAX. I was actually able to check my luggage all the way from DC to Vietnam, so that was pretty nice not having to think about that anymore. Alaska leaves from Terminal 2 in DCA, and although they don't have a lounge here, I hold an Amex Platinum card, so I was able to get into the Centurion lounge in order to relax right before my flight. The Amex Centurion lounge is not that hard to get into. All you really need is an Amex Platinum card or a Delta Platinum card, so it can get pretty full sometimes, as you can kind of see here today. There's a bar which I think is paid. I don't really drink that much, so I didn't inquire. And as you can see here, the food is a serve yourself buffet style. There's also just a couple of drinks like water, and they usually have like a juice on the side. And they also have workers going around the lounge in order to pick up your plates when you're done, which is pretty nice. In terms of food review, it was kind of here and there for me, but the check-in, as you can see me loading up here, was pretty good. Overall, I would say it's a decent meal and a nice place just to relax, and I'm happy I was able to just relax here for a while before my transcontinental flight. So here's the seat map for today's flight. On today's Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-800, the seats are configured in a 2x2 formation, one seat by the window, one seat by the aisle. I was seated in seat 3A, and as you can see, there's one lavatory in the front for all the first class passengers. All aboard. I actually got late to the gate, so I wasn't able to board early, even though I was in first class. And actually, something fun is that I actually booked an economy class ticket, but I am in a travel group, and the thing about travel groups is that people can be so generous. Someone gave me an upgrade into first class for free, so that's actually how I was able to fly on this. So as you can see here, it's a pretty large seat. It's entirely in leather, which I actually prefer since I feel it's a bit cleaner. It's padded as well. There's a lot of space on the armrest, and I have a window seat, which is nice to be able to look out, even though there is no direct aisle access. There's lots of legroom, lots of space. The tray table comes out of the side of the left armrest. They also give us this blue blanket, but the cabin temperature was actually fine to me, so I didn't find that as a necessity. Lots of leg space as well. So overall, it was pretty comfortable for a 5 to 6 hour flight. On Alaska, you can pre-order the meal service, which is actually very important because my neighbor only got shrimp pasta, which she did not want because everything else was booked out. I got steak, greens, and potato, but the salad was actually my favorite. It tasted so good, yet so simple. The steak was okay, I guess. It's on the plane, so don't expect much, and I actually needed to season it quite a bit. Not the worst meal, but to be honest, for a flight that's only 5 hours, I was actually pretty impressed. There's not much to say in terms of a bathroom review. It was very basic, no amenities, and a little cramped as I couldn't stand up in it when the slope came in from the front. I don't know if it has something to do with the way these particular planes are designed, but it was a little weird to me. Overall, I don't usually think of Alaska as an airline when it comes to the best service or the best seats. But for getting coast to coast and for the cost in miles, I think it can be a very good deal. And for me, if I can't find a good deal on JetBlue Mint or American Business or First Class, I think Alaska will be my next best choice for now. Okay, so let's wrap this up. The seats was decent, it had width and legroom, comfy padded seats, leather as I like. But of course, it's not lie flat, and there are other options that are lie flat coast to coast in the United States. For the food, again, decent for the flight length, but if you don't pre-order, then you won't get what you want. The service, basically non-existent, and there was no entertainment that I was aware of. So these are all things just to be aware of if you decide to go Alaska First Class. Once again, thank you for watching another Boring Traveler video, and I will see you guys in the next one.